Hey guys, it's RebeccaLynOberstadt. In today's video, I'm going to be doing just an eye look, nothing else, not even my brows, because I'm going to be getting on the motorcycle here in a little bit. I have to run in town to a place in town, and then closer by the house I have to stop by Lowe's because the people that cut our trees down ran over my little Jiffy, like the starter boxes where you have like so many trees and you put seeds in them and whatnot, and you put them in there to get them to start, and then you put them in the ground usually afterwards. Well, I planted on the full moon that was also a lunar eclipse, and needless to say, when they chopped our trees down about 2 weeks ago, they ran everything over. We still can't find the actual garden. So I have to go get new starter trays, and so I figured I would do an eye look. I'm going to be wearing my full face motorcycle helmet for most of the trip, and then when I get to Lowe's, because I won't shop at Home Depot, I will take my helmet off and put my face mask on. So I have sunscreen here down, my arms are sunscreen, my chest and my upper back are sunscreen. I use sunscreen in my legs, but I have jeans on and a pair of my boots that I used to wear when I worked at the sheriff's office. So eye looks, this is palettes 37 and 38. I did declutter an eyeshadow palette and I got rid of several more, but I'd already done looks with those other palettes. So these are BH Cosmetics. I have the Mini Zodiac in Gemini and Love Signs that I'm going to be using. Open so you can see the colors. So here are the colors for both of the palettes. There's a lot of like warm tones. They both have like yellows and oranges and these like reddy brown shades. So I might do a neutral eye with a pop of color, and I might do a pop of color with a neutral color. So who knows what the hell I'm gonna create. Make sure my color switches here. And then like after I come home, depending on if I jump right in the shower or not, I have another video that I want to film today that is based on smaller eye brushes that I use for like detail work, or that would be better for people with smaller eyelids. I have a lot of real estate for my actual eyelid, and then I do carry color up because I have hooded eyes. One of my eyes is partially deep set. I also have downturned eyes, so if I look straight forward, if you look, my eye comes down. It doesn't, go up, it comes down. So I find, and I use a wide variety of brushes on my eyes, but especially when I'm working in a small area or I need more precise application, I use smaller brushes. So look for that smaller eye brush video to come. I will be talking about brushes that I have and that I recommend, brands, brush, hairs, the textures, the types, whether it's synthetic or natural. So I'll be getting into that. And then I'm not doing anything else on my face. No blush, no bronzer, no highlighter, no concealer, no corrector. Even though the Science Serum stuff is working so amazingly, my skin looks so good. I have not had this amount of reduction in dark circles my entire life, ever. So I'm super happy about that. I guess I could zoom you guys in. That was out, Rebecca. And if I didn't say, I'm RebeccaLynOberstadt. Hi. All right, so I'm gonna pick up my Farrah Mini 3 tapered brush. This is the same size as the one I usually use, which is my Wet n Wild brush. It's almost the exact same size. This is from their Midnight collection. So I think I'm just gonna put a neutral color down first. I'm going into this first shade here in the Gemini palette. And if you don't have these little mini palettes, that's fine. It's like a mustardy brown shade. It definitely is a light brown, but it has a yellow undertone to it. This is a very yellow palette. Oh, finally the air shuts off. I'm like way far back in the bathroom because lately the air kicks on and it's been running because it's like 90, I think it was 94, 95 yesterday in Florida. So the air's working extra hard, and it was out this weekend. It froze up over the weekend. So we were without air most of Father's Day. We didn't have air. People are like, I don't know how you guys do it with no air. I'm like, I was born and raised in Florida. I like the heat. And I don't like how my eyebrow is looking, so I'm just going to calm those up. Just a neutral wash of color on this eye. And because there's two very similar colors, I'm going to go into this shade next. And then I'm probably going to go into this Virgo matte shade, which is very similar. If you look, one's just a little bit darker than the other. So we're going to go into that. So yesterday I got added to a group on Samantha March's channel, like her Facebook group page for collaborations. So right now my chat on Facebook has been going absolutely crazy today with people trying to figure out what to do, what video to film. And I've actually been really busy, so I haven't been on chat at all today. I got off of it at like midnight last night. I was up till like 1:30. But I didn't open the chat when I got up today. I just had other stuff on my mind. I had motorcycle maintenance stuff that I had to work on. And since I'm going to be riding my motorcycle, it's best to make sure that that is top priority for me. So I got the stand set up, reinforced it. I put more electrician's tape on it. So I have about 2 more millimeters of space underneath of it, so it'll clamp down to my handlebars a little bit easier. And so I will, hopefully it works out. I mean, I tugged on it, I shook it, I moved the handlebars, I moved it in position on the handlebars, so hopefully when I kick my handlebars, it doesn't like mess up, you know, against the tank like it did when I took it out of the big garage. I'm going to go into this one now, just a little bit on the outer edge. I cannot draw this out too far because my helmet will eat it, and I probably ought to. I wish they made motorcycle helmet linings that like velcroed in and out, because it would make it so much easier to wash. I just kind of have to get either a magic eraser and stick that in there while it's wet and like scrub it around on the padding, or I have to take a wet washcloth and then give it a good day to dry. Because you know, you sweat in your helmet, your head sweats, you get hair oil in it, your makeup, if you're wearing it, rubs off, my sunscreen ends up in my helmet, so I'd like to just be able to take the whole lining out and wash it, but alright, I'm happy with that. I had other brushes on the counter over here for the other video and didn't think to pull little brushes. Alright, I think I'm going to go into Leo, which is this shade here with my finger. And if you guys ever notice, I always use my ring finger on my eye. There's a reason for that. It is the weakest finger on your hand. It doesn't tug at the eye like some of your other fingers will, and it does less damage to the actual skin of your eye area. So that's why I always use my ring finger. I see other makeup people using like their pointer finger or their middle finger. Big no. I'm going to take this like cranberry shade right here on my finger and put it in the center. And there's the air again. This is just a little bit more rosy. Alright, I want this a little bit more red. I'm going to grab this Taurus shade. It's a little bit more burgundy, which is what I wanted. Alright, and then I'm going to grab the center shade from here and put that on my brow bone. Add some in the inner corner. And then all I need is mascara, which I forgot to get out. It's in the roller. So we'll do the other eye first. Make sure I got all my shimmers off my hand. I'm going to color switch to my brush. I think I'm going to go into this peachy shade right here for the other eye. I know it's Pride Month, and I haven't done any Pride looks yet. I had planned on doing a couple, but I've been so busy trying to get stuff listed on Depop for sale, and I haven't really had time because it takes a while to like pull the palettes and then do the eye looks and stuff, and then to edit them. I just haven't had time. I think what I'll probably do, I might even do it today. When I get home, what I'll try and do is like a live stream Pride look, which of course this is being filmed at like 11 o'clock in the morning, but I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna grab the Leo matte and then the Aries matte, which is this hot pink. I'm gonna grab both and kind of mix them. And then with my brush up, I'm gonna tap it, which puts it kicks off any like extra would fall on your face, but it puts the powder down into the brush. When I was learning how to do makeup in cosmetology school, they had us, tap our brush, the base of our brush on like a counter or a surface to load the brush. And then that way you have less fallout. But I wanted this to be like a little bit more pink toned than the yellow that Leo is. Yeah, Leo is a mustard yellow for sure, and then the Aries matte is a hot pink. And if you guys are not new here, you would know I like wearing hot pink on my eyes. I'm almost 40. My give a crap got up and left a long time ago. And then I'm going to go back into the salmon shade in here. Just buff up a little bit. I think I'm going to try and take this shade again and put it out here. Why dirty your brush when your finger works? And then I think I'm going to take this Cancer shade, which is gold, and then I'm going to touch my finger into here and get it on the bridge of my nose because it sticks out. The downside to having a huge nose. And then I'm going to use the center shade of the other palette, which is like it's like a peachy champagne color with a brown one over here. Alright, let me grab my mascara. I grabbed the Benefit They're Real. I hate the little ball on this thing. It always ends up putting color on the end of my nose. See that little spiky ball? I just grabbed a white liner. I probably should have done this first. Look at the difference in that. And of course I have mascara all the way down here. The joys of having long lashes. And because I messed that up, ta-da! That was quick. So this is the finished two looks. Quick, easy, couple of shades each. And then if you feel inclined to do blush, bronzer, highlight, you can. But again, I'm going to be wearing a face mask and it covers 90% of my face. So, yeah, palettes, what did I say? 37, 38, because I did 35 and 36 yesterday, and of course my battery just went flashing red, so perfect timing. Anyways, so here are the 2 finished looks. I just need to lower my hair because, of course, helmet. I can't have my hair up here. It's going to be at the nape of my neck when I do that. I don't do anything else. I have this Glossier mintbalm.com on my mouth, and then that's it. Quick, simple, easy. Using 2 BH palettes. These are very affordable. This one, when I bought it, it was like 22 or 24. It, I think, now sells for 28, and then these are no longer available. You might be able to find it on their German site, but again, you have to be like in Canada or Europe in order to buy it. If you're from the USA, you cannot buy from that site at all. They will not ship here. Beauty Bay does have some of these palettes. Beautylish sometimes has these palettes. You just have to hunt for them. But when they stop making them, they stop making them. I still do not have the Leo palette. I would love to have it. It's on the German website, but they will not ship to me. So I'm half tempted to buy it and have it shipped to Sylvia's house and in Portugal and have her ship it to me. So yeah, 2 finished looks. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.